Where's Stanley?
He's on the sofa.
He's on the sofa. Hello, Stanley. Sweetheart, why are you still hanging around?
It's me.
What is it, Rubes?
I need him.
You need him? Oh, I don't think you need him. You know, Ruby, Stanley is much more powerful and helpful to you if he becomes your spirit dog, your animal spirit guide. I have cats and dogs who are my animal spirit guides, and they help me every day. And they can do much more for me in the light than they can if they stayed behind with me. Because they can see things from the higher perspective. They can see the choices that we have the option to make, and they can comfort us in our time of grief. But the comfort that they can give us in the light has actual healing powers, just like Archangel Raphael has. If you let Stanley go to the light and become your spirit animal, then he can do real healing for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Stanley, well done for letting Mum know that you were there by knocking over the pots and things. Clever dog. Are you happy to go to the light now, Stanley, and accept a position as a spirit animal?
Yeah.
And Stanley, before you go, have you been with Ruby before as other pets in other lifetimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So Ruby, you've lost him before and he's come back every single time, hasn't he? Stanley's going to show you now by flashing in your mind just a collage of all the different other animals he's been, not different lifetimes. Can you see that he's never left you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so when we release him to the light, he has the choice to come back as another pet for you or as the eternal spirit animal guide, which only you and him can make as a decision later on. But he has to be given the option. Otherwise, he becomes a bit like the mole, trapped, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You don't want him to become the mole, do you?
No.
No. So we give him his angel wings now?
Yeah.
So you can give him one last pat and cuddle goodbye. It's really important for you that you heal and let him go now, Ruby. And you must release him completely. Okay, so if you can see any strings or ribbons attaching you to him, you need to cut those now, my darling, and know that they will have etheric ties once he reaches the light, that he can never be separate from you, because we are never separate from our loved ones. And Stanley, when you're ready, you can lick Mum goodbye, and there's a special angel for doggies coming. Oh, my dog Barney says hi. I think the angel is Barney. Bun bun. All right, so just floating and drifting up high. Ooh, a little bit teary myself now. Floating and drifting up high. Rubes, letting him go to the light, knowing that he's going to be an animal spirit guide for you now. From now on, you'll see images of him in your mind instead of physical beings and things that are happening in your house, okay? It'll be a much lighter energy, okay? And he can come to you in dreams and give you messages and steer you on the right path when you need help, okay? And you can begin that now that he's transitioning into the light, you can begin to paint him as well, or make him into something. Stories, craft, art of any kind, you'll get inspired. So let me know when they reach the light.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye. God bless Stanley. Make sure he really crosses over, Rube.
Okay.
Okay. And there's one last person we need to talk to before the end of the session, because I don't want to wear you out any longer.